think tomorrow the Panzer 58 Mutz is going to be updated and it's going to get a bit more alpha damage, the shots are going to be faster, and I think the accuracy is going to improve. So I just kind of wanted to do a video on this thing here in its current form, just so you can see what it's like, and I can do a video afterwards showing you what it changed to be like. And overall, like the Panzer 58 Mutz, I don't think it was a particularly good vehicle like before the changes, but after the changes the alpha damage is going to go up by 10, the shell speeds are going to go up, the I think the HE penetration is going up to 90, which will be a really nice change. It'll allow this thing to be a lot more consistent against weakly armored vehicles. I mean, like coming up against like Waffentraggers and Borsigs, like that will make this thing a lot more consistent about like pen vehicles like that. And I just think overall, like the extra little bit of health as well will help this tank out a lot. It'll make it a lot more competitive. But it'll probably still not be a particularly great tier 8 premium. It'll be okay tier 8 premium, but it won't be an amazing one if I had to guess. But at the moment, it's not great. It's not the greatest at all. Like, I mean, you can see that the mobility on this thing, considering this thing is effectively the premium for the Leopard line, you would expect this thing to be like a go-kart, but it's okay speed-wise, but it's not amazing. Like, I mean, I'm doing 50 here. I mean, the WZ-111-14 tier 9 does this sort of speed around this sort of area, so the fact that it took a wee while to get to the 50 is also a bit of a meh point with this tank. And I find that this vehicle as well, like it kind of struggled like to spot for itself as well. Like having the 380 meter view range is not bad, but it's going up to 390, which will be a nice change for this vehicle. It'll be nice for this tank to be able to spot for itself a little bit more consistently than it can at the moment. But in a battle like this is going to be kind of like weighted toward this thing a bit. In a tier 10 game, you can imagine this thing would not be particularly strong because it only has like 212 pen. Well, I say only 212 pen. What the hell is that T1? Oh right, I saw T150 get spotted there. I was like, what the hell? Where is he? He's way off in the background. I did not expect to spot that guy, considering where he is. Oh, come on. Really? Should have had to kill on that guy, but unfortunately denied by RNG. There was something there as well, but I didn't see what it was. It disappeared. Ah, damn it. There's a P43 BIS right there. Would have been nice to get some damage on that guy, and of course the WZ-120 is back there as well, somewhere. Don't know exactly where, but yep, there's the Panther firing. When it comes to health, me and that Panther, interestingly, have the same HP pool. But when it comes to trading shots, well, I would be the winner of that fight, but I don't think the Panther would really want to get into like a shot trading fight with a Panzer 58 Mutz, considering I have like nearly double the alpha damage of him. Like he has 130 alpha damage, 135 I think alpha damage, whereas I do 240. And next patch is going to go up to 250. Very tempted to try and like build up a little bit of momentum here and just rush down into the low ground over there. And there you are. You were just camping right there. Good to know. So, oh wow. I was going forward to try and kill that guy, but TS5 just killed him there. That worked pretty well for me there. That actually worked out pretty amazingly. Having some backup in the background really helps, doesn't it? That guy literally just jumped off that cliff, did a bunch of damage to himself, and I just kind of went boop and killed him. That worked out perfectly there. And the P43 tried to support his tank destroyer, and because I back up all the way back there, he just got absolutely just eviscerated by that. And the thing is, he wouldn't have won that fight anyway because we were both on about the same amount of health. But I have no doubt I have the faster reload in comparison to him. I mean, it'd be pretty ridiculous if me in tier 8 had a lower rate of fire than him in the tier 7. And yeah, Panther's not exactly a small tank, so it's difficult to hide that sort of tank consistently when it comes to rocks, especially if you're not really careful about it. See, this is getting to the point now where I feel like I should probably just go around just to try and get some more damage in this guy, but I think, yep, he just started backing up. So we get another shot into him. He's nearly a one-shot, but he's not quite. Okay, Poodle, if he finishes him off, that would be great. So let's just watch and see what happens here. I'm going to try and outflank here if I can. Hopefully the Poodle doesn't lose too much health unnecessarily. That would suck. Oh, nice. The Poodle killed him. That's actually really good. I'm going to focus the artillery first because screw the artillery. And now time to focus on the Hellcat, who is still there because it looks like he's AFK. He has not moved. His gun's still pointing down, so may as well try and farm some damage on this guy while I can. Wow, that was a really low roll. But that SU-122 has now rushed the Poodle. Try and get as much damage into that guy as I can. That's unfortunate. That's kind of annoying that the Poodle died there. But at least we managed to avenge the Poodle. I think the Hellcat was about here. Or was it there? Oh no, it was here. Wow, I was a bit off on that, wasn't I? But damn, that's actually been a pretty solid game. Considering how I was crap talking this vehicle a bit, that's actually winded up being a pretty solid game. No, 4 kills, 3100 damage, but I guess you would kind of expect this for a top tier medium tank. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised by that. I've only really driven this thing in front lines before now. So driving in a random battle, I'm kind of surprised by this. I didn't think this thing would really work in random battles because it's not exactly a small vehicle, and well. Could have got the kill on that guy, but SU-100 managed to get the kill. So 3100 damage, and potentially, like, I'm not sure if I fired any blind shots in that game. I think maybe I did. So maybe a bit more than that. Wow, so that was worth a first class mastery. I kind of expected that to be an ace on this thing because I had heard this tank was kind of crap, and I went into this thing with that, like, in the back of my mind, just thinking like, oh, this tank's probably not going to be good, but I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised by it. And the nice thing about it is this thing is just getting fly buffed in the next patch. It's getting extra health, it's getting extra alpha damage, I think the shell speed's going up, the DPM's going up because the rate of fire didn't get nerfed, the what do you call it, the accuracy and the aiming time, I think it's mainly the accuracy. I can't remember if the aiming time's getting buffed, but this tank is just getting fly better in the next patch. And if you could do that sort of thing in like a tier 10 game, now this game, as I mentioned earlier, is weighted towards this tank doing well, but if you could do this sort of thing in a tier 10 game, this thing could actually be a pretty solid little tier 8 premium. So kind of pleasantly surprised by it.